Okay, well here I am on Chalky, and I'm at the gateway to Raritan, the old Nevius Street Bridge, which is obviously no longer active for automobile traffic. When you think about it though, this bridge carried a lot of traffic for many years, and think of how long and how often we used to hang out down here, fishing off the bridge, just enjoying what there was to offer. We didn't have amusement parks or other things to go to. We have the bridge, and look at it now. It's the walkway is gone. It will be on my left here. Now there's benches. The waterfall is dormant, as you can see. There, the waterfall is dormant. You can hardly see the castle from this view. And there's the new bridge, and you'll also notice that the dam is gone. See, there's part of the dam that went across to the waterfall. Well, that's one of the changes. When we come up here to the castle, and when I was a youngster I never knew much about this castle. I learned much later that James Duke built it for his wife, because she appreciated a castle from Ireland, and she loved it so much that she either asked him or he did it as a surprise and made this. This is an exact replica of an Irish castle, and I remember how we used to scale these walls to go down to the river, go up the top of the castle, drive people crazy. Of course today you probably do a jail sentence. There's the Raritan police. Remember my father's best friend, Johnny Soriano, was police chief for many years. And there's where the park service station was. And the first domicile that we'll see. Well, here on the left, I think Rosemary Marinaro lives here at one point, one of these houses. And on our right is where Richie Miele lived, upstairs. This is his father's bar, and Richie lived upstairs. And I'll get around and, oh, I'm not allowed to make a left here anymore. Look at that, the sign says no left. Oh well, that was a Raritan police. They'll never find me. So I'm going to come back around here and look at the front. Now it's Raritan's own laundry, and it was it's changed, and there's where Dolphy's used to be. And over here, how many of you remember, was Ammerman's store, and then later became a drugstore. And up here is where the VFW was. Boy, what a hot spot that was. That's burned down, of course, but that's where we used to go. We used to have dances. Remember the dances at the VFW? And then when you turn down here, you get to First Avenue and another famous place. We'll go right by DeLucia's Pizza. Now, I gotta tell you something. It hasn't changed very much. I come over here once in a while, either by myself or with my grandchildren, and we enjoy a DeLucia's Pizza. And the first time we ever went there with my grandchildren, Buddy was sort of surprised. I hadn't seen him in a while. And then I walked in, he said, "You gotta look up here on the wall." And of course my grandchildren were very much impressed and amazed that my picture's on the wall in DeLucia's Pizzeria as part of the 1952 Little League Yankees, which was the first year they had Little League in Raritan. Then we go down Burn Street. After Burn Street we get, those of you who probably live here, this might be a little bit on the boring side if you haven't been around for a while. But straight ahead was Alan Comandini's grandmother lived there. And this house on the left was DeLucia's house. And now you'll see I'm going against traffic. Gaston Avenue is now a one-way street. Times have changed. Turning up to Novato, on the left, this would have been Vinnie Papera's house. And straight ahead used to be like a field, and there was a little house in the back where Joe Lamastro lived. But next to that is the famous domicile of the Obzanskis. And we in Raritan remember the Obzanski girls. Melissa, Francine, I think she had another sister. And over here, okay, I'm going to make a little turn down here at the end of Valpeck to go back past, everybody remember, I don't know if you remember, Riccardo Fattori lived in that White House. Pardon me, I'm on my bike. Riccardo Fattori lived in that house. Some of these didn't exist until much later. But the interesting thing I wanted to show you is and I know Melissa Obzanski will remember this. I'm going to show you the driveway to Wally Wendell. Now, Wally Wendell, as I remember on the side of this house there was he always would work on his cars, and in that trailer right there he's got a motorcycle with a V8 engine in it. So Wally hasn't changed in all these years, one iota. So now I'm going to go out and we're going to pick up I'm going to go down Gaston Avenue the wrong way again, but just hold on, I'll do that on the next little